right, welcome everybody to another episode of Dice Time. I'm Paul,
And I'm Natalie.
and we are back playing another round of Marvel United here. We have some new characters, fighting a new villain. So who are you playing today, Natalie?
X-23.
Yeah, I'm keeping you on that same theme. You keep liking all these characters that do damage, and so X-23 is the next one. Um, she is very much like Wolverine. She's got some very cool cards, a lot of adamantium in her. This whole episode has a lot of adamantium because we're playing against a villain that also is infused with that. I am playing as Cyclops, so we'll have a fun pair of people from the X-Men universe here. And we're fighting against Lady Deathstrike. We are going to try to get that famed burrito so we can work towards Deadpool. Deadpool loves his burrito. So we'll get into a little bit here on Lady Deathstrike. So let me throw her on the board a little bit here. So she has 4 health for 2 players for us. So she has a BAM effect that is Lady Deathstrike moves 1 location closer to the hunted hero. I should say that this one has a hunted hero just like the last one. Whoever the starting player is the hunted hero. And at the start of the game, they draw an additional card. So we'll do that too in a bit. But so she moves 1 location closer to the hunted hero during her BAM, and then she deals 1 damage to 1 hero in her location. So she moves closer to whoever's hunted, and then deals the damage to someone in that location.
So she's not exactly like...
No, not exactly like Sabretooth, but she has some of the same kind of mechanics in there.
She can't move like all the way across the
yeah,
hunter.
yeah. Sabretooth really just got to you. The overflow ability for her is if 1 or more civilians or thug tokens can't be added to the location, you deal 1 damage to 1 hero in the hunted hero's location. So if the hunted hero is by themselves, they take the damage. But if they're with someone else, the other person can take the damage for them. So the villainous plot, this is where it gets very interesting with this hunted hero. The heroes lose if the hunted hero is knocked out at all. Sabretooth, he had to knock out both people back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hers is just 1. Just knocks them out once and that's it. Game is over. So could be very interesting. So I will also show here a little bit some of her cards. So she has, maybe I can show them a little bit better over here. Okay, so we have Pretty Boy here. He during his BAM or during the BAM, he deals 1 damage to 1 hero in each adjacent location. So that's one of them. You have Skullbuster here. 4 health, deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each adjacent location. So the same, just different healths there. Then we have Bonebreaker here. And during the BAM, deals 1 damage to 1 hero in this location, so his location. Then we have Unfavorable Terrain heroes that are using a move to leave this location. Must use 2 instead. Then we have a surprise attack. So this is another one that has a BAM. Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in this location. And then we have cybernetic healing factor. So she has some of this healing with cybernetics implanted in her. As long as this is on the board, she ignores 1 damage during each hero's turn. So those are very interesting. Let's go ahead and do the setup. So the setup is assign a hunted token to the starting hero. They're the hunted hero. At the start of the game, they draw 1 additional card. Are you going to be the starting hero? You have that healing factor.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so you're gonna have the hunted token. So again, this is kind of what the hunted token looks like, but we won't have it. on the board. We'll just have it off here so you remember you are the hunted one. X-23 is being hunted. Makes sense because Lady Deathstrike just really wants to kill Wolverine, and you are very similar to Wolverine. Trying to get through you to get to Wolverine. And then you draw one additional card. So you will draw 4 cards at the beginning of the game. So that's good. Gives you kind of an extra health to start. Let's see where she goes. She is right up here at the top. Oops, I guess I forgot to put, that puts us at the bottom. I forgot to put these threats out first. Shuffle these up really quickly here. And we'll see where we go. All right, first one. Deal the damage in this location. That's the one where she ignores the damage while that's out. This is the one that's hard to move when she's out. Skullbusters one deals damage in adjacent locations. And this one is deal damage to hero on this location. And Pretty Boy is deal damage to one hero each adjacent location. Okay. So let's put some of these out here. So we got 4 health on Lady Deathstrike. We have 5 health up here on Bone Breaker. We have 3 health over here on Pretty Boy. We're going to start in the location with Skullbuster. He has 4 health. Oh, and here's your character. You're going to be down here. All right, and I think that we are ready to go. I should probably draw my cards.
Have we rolled the die to see where she goes?
Yeah, I rolled it. She went right there. Okay. First off, as always in this game, right? Villains go first. Well, here we are. Starts out with 1 at a bam. Moves 1 over here. Does a bam. But she moves 1 location closer to the hunted hero and deals 1 damage to a hero in her location. Well, luckily there's none there. Then she adds a civilian to ours, 2 civilians to hers, and 1 civilian to this next one over here. Oh, good. Another thing to note here is that all the BAM effects on these go off too. Deal a damage to a hero in this location, there's nobody there. Deal 1 in adjacent, nobody there. And he deals 1 in adjacent, which is nobody for us either. Okay, well, that was nice. It was a nice light start for us. All right, so you're going to go first. We should probably talk about what we have in our hands really quick. I have a single wild, I have a double star, and I have one of my leadership cards, which gives a wild token from the pool to another hero, and it has a star on the bottom. You have, as Wolverine type characters in X-23, you have a healing factor card, right? That
Yep.
when it's in the storyline, you heal 1 as long as you have less than 3. You heal 1 at the end of the villain phase. So that one has a single punch.
As long as this card is face up in the storyline, if you have less than 3 cards in hand at the end of a villain turn, you may draw 1 card.
Yep. So that one has a single punch at the bottom. You have a single wild, a single star, and then what's your last one there? Because you have the extra card in your hand. Master Martial Artist, yep.
Double each punch on the previous hero card in the storyline.
Okay, that one has a move and a punch on the bottom, and it makes it so all the punches I played for you are double for that turn.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the beginning of your turn, you get to draw another card. So you actually will have 5 cards to pick from, which is nice.
And I got... hang on.
Tactical Genius.
For each star you perform this turn, give 1 move or 1 punch token from the pool to any hero.
Okay. All right, so where do you want to start, you think? What do you want to play first? You think you want to get, like, your healing factor out there right away? Just so it's out there, maybe? I don't know.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay, so you just got one punch, but then as long as it's face up, if you have 3 or less cards, you draw a card at the end of the villain phase, which is good, right? In case you start taking some damage. So you have one punch. What do you want to do with that punch?
I'm gonna punch.
Punch the guy in our location? Okay. Down to 3. That is a Skullbuster. Alright, that was your first turn. My first turn. Oh, I drew a double punch. Should I do that? Should I get the double punch for you so you have tons of punches on your turn? Did you have that card that doubles all the punches? Do we even have enough to use all those if I do 3 punches?
No.
No, probably not, but it would be really good still.
I think we should save that one and my.
I should do something else.
Yeah. So save it till we can hit her, and then we can just get her.
Okay.
Wait.
So I'm gonna get a punch from you. Oh man, I do like playing a double punch though. Or I could do a double star.
And again, how we are able to hit her is if we complete
Yeah, two
two
of those.
of these.
Yeah, there's defeating thugs, rescue civilians, and clearing threats. What do you think? Do you want to play your star one? So that way you get all those extra tokens? Because I do have one of my double stars I could play right now. Because you can give those tokens to either person and move around and punch and stuff with them. So why don't I do that?
Okay.
So I will double star. So first off, I will rescue 2 civilians here. That also helps clear out this location, I think. I think that's helpful right now. Get us going a little bit. And then I have a single punch from you. So I'm thinking probably... Do I punch this guy one more time?
Yeah.
Alright, and that's going to be my turn. So then it's back to your turn. One more turn before the villain goes. So you draw a card.
Uno cards.
Ooh, star punch. That's not bad. So you want to play your, what is that? Is that the tactical genius one?
Yeah.
Yeah, tactical genius. So gives you a star. Plus you have my 2 stars. But for each star you perform this turn, give 1 token, 1 move token, or 1 punch token from the pool to any hero.
1 move and punch, right?
1 move or 1 punch. So for every star you do, you get to also do a move or a punch to somebody.
So that would be 3.
Yep. So what would you like to do first? Well, you have a star. You have 3 stars, right? So the first thing you got to do is you got to use a star if you're going to do anything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you get to do a move or a punch to either you or me.
You want to move or a punch?
Well, if you want to do anything else on your turn, you're going to need that move.
Yeah, I'll take the move. Okay. And then I don't know what else to do with my other stars.
Well, you have 2 more stars, but now you have a move token, so you can move, right?
Okay. If I like a move token,
It's
go.
which way do you want to go? This one deals 1 damage to 1 hero in this location if you're there.
This one.
This one's harder for you to move away, but it has more stuff that you can do stars with. So
yeah, I'm gonna move there.
So you're gonna move here. Are you gonna save 2 civilians, or do you want to put any of them? I mean, I think saving 2 civilians is fine. It clears out that location a bit. So now you did your other 2 stars, which gives you another move or another punch.
Want anything?
A move might not be bad, just in case. So I can move if I need to. And you have, do you want to move or a punch?
I don't know.
I mean, it never hurts just to hold on to a punch or a move. I mean, punches are also good because we have these guys, right, that
Uh-huh.
we got to deal with, so punches are not bad.
Or I could get myself another move so I can actually get out of here. I don't think
That's
there's
true.
any double moves anywhere.
That's true. So what do you want to do? A move or a punch? It's okay, you can just pick one. Go with the move for right now.
Yeah.
Gives us some mobility to see what we want to do next. Seems good. Alright, so we're going to move Lady Deathstrike's card out of here. It's her turn again. We've gone. Alright. Ooh, I don't like this. She moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then does her BAM, which is move 1 closer to the hunted hero and deal damage there. There's nobody there. Now, unfortunately, this guy won't do anything. Bonebreaker won't do anything. Pretty Boy won't do anything. But this one, Skullbuster deals 1 damage to 1 hero in each adjacent location. So you are going to take 1 damage there. So you're going to take 1 of your cards and put it on the bottom of your deck.
I don't know the star or the wild.
The star, probably, right? Because the wild can always be whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Pop.
Okay. And then, so her ability is Obsessed with Revenge. And you accelerate the villain turn by 1 card. So she's going to go only after 2 turns instead of 3 turns this time around. Yep. And she just adds 1 civilian to her location. Nothing else. That's okay. I'll take that. It's a good start. All right. We're going to clear us out here. We have.
Wait, does that mean we get to go an extra turn?
No. We get to go 1 less turn this round. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm thinking it's about time maybe for this punching. Since you have some movement and stuff, I think we can do some good work maybe with this one. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, okay, hang on. You're way far away. Maybe I don't. Do I give you the star maybe? Star in a wild, maybe set you up. Oh, but then I can't. I kind of want to get rid of this guy that's on my location too, as part of the thing. That's what I was thinking. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to do my double punch. So a star from you and 2 punches. I can't really do anything with the star. Well, I guess I can move. With yours. Ooh, I could come help you. Why don't I do that? Why don't I come help you on this one? You think I should? You think I should take that guy out? All right, we'll stay there. I'll do 2 punches. 2 punches. Take this one out.
You can still move.
Good threat. I could. Yep, you're right. We'll get rid of Skullbuster because he just dealt the damage to you. I did not like it. Oh, I should have drawn my card too. Oh, I had a single punch. I do have a star left from you. And do I want to spend this move token? And then go ahead and put the star out. Deal 1 damage to 1 here on this location. I don't know that I want to go there yet. Do I want to go to your location and help clear out your threat maybe?
Sure.
For you? Why don't I do that? Spend your move token that you gave me. And I will put the star that you have on your card at the bottom of this. Alrighty, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, you get to draw a card on your turn.
Gotta move. Yay.
Yeah, I don't know. I realize that I have these punches out here, but it costs you 1 extra to move out, so that is not good.
But I have this.
maybe should have saved my double. But yeah, then I couldn't have gotten rid of that guy. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. What are you thinking? Okay, you could do a wild, you could do a star and a punch. I mean, you already have punches from me. You could do a move, so you could just move out of this location by spending your token. What are you thinking here?
I don't know if I want to go get out or stay or.
I mean, you can stay there. You could just play your wild or your star and your punch to do some stuff there. What are you thinking? Wild. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna put a star on that, okay, and then use one of my punches to punch one of those guys. Is that the only punch we've done so far? Have we just been rescuing people?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, because
Except that.
we punched that henchman. Okay. Okay. So now the bad news is this was accelerated this turn, right? So she gets to go again. Uh-oh. Okay, so she has a 0 and a bam. So that's going to, she moves 0. She does her bam though. Her bam is she moves one location closer to the hero with the hunted, then deal 1 damage to 1 hero in Lady Deathstrike's location. Let me go ahead and take that damage for you. So I will go ahead and put.
What?
Do I put my single punch now? I kind of think I hold on to my punch because it can give you the extra punches, right? So
I
maybe.
can take the damage. I don't like. I can still heal.
Oh, that's true. You do heal right away, right? If you have less than 3 cards, which you would at the end of this turn, because I don't think anything else is going to hit us. The rest of this card is move each threat to the next location clockwise, then bam. Okay. Oh, wait. So does she bam again?
I hope not.
I think she does. Yeah, I think she does bam again. I don't know. Someone can like correct me, I guess, if I'm wrong, but okay, so bam. Well, I think we're both gonna end up taking one. So why don't I take one? I'm gonna put my single punch at the bottom because there's a lot of stuff that here. We might need my wild and things like that to do something here. So I will take the first damage there. Then we move all these locations clockwise. These go with, the threat counters go with, but we'll figure it out once we move them all. So now we have a new one by us.
I can move now.
Okay, since this one didn't have one, we'll just move it over here. Normally the tokens move with these threats, so no matter where they're at, you get to get a threat token. But then we bam. So luckily this guy's adjacent location's nothing. This guy's in his location, so nothing. But she would move closer to the hero that's hunted, that's you, and do a damage. So now I think you can take a damage. Take one of yours. So probably put that move at the bottom, right? Yeah. Single move. Keep your other ones that have double symbols and special abilities and stuff. Okay. And then she adds. Oh my gosh, this is bad. She adds a thug to these locations, and she would put one here, which would overflow her, which you deal 1 damage to 1 hero in the hunted hero's location. I Here's the thing. I'm probably just gonna go and over here and heal by getting rid of this one. So I think let me just take this damage because we don't want you to die, right? So Um, you have a wild for me. Yeah, let me do this. I'm gonna put my wild on the bottom, as bad as that is. Um, that's a good card. So, oh man, okay, that one was not as nice as some of the other ones. That was a little rough. So luckily, it's back to our turn. We do get 3 turns this time, and you gave me a wild. Oh wait, and don't forget you're healing. So at the end of the villain turn, you have less than 3 cards, so you get to draw a card, right? All right, move it a punch. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, I do have a double star again, so when we get to that point, we have that. But I'm going to play my single star and my leadership card. So I get to give 1 wild token from the pool to another hero. So you get to get a wild token, Natalie. So you get to add that to your pool. That's good. And then I'm using your wild and my star. So I'm going to move over here. I'm going to use this star to finish this off. That was good that you put that star on there. Because then I get to clear this threat. And then if I end my turn at that location, oh, yep, I get to put the threat token. Thank you for the reminder. And if I end my turn there, which I am, I get to draw up to 3 cards. So I have a double star, a move and a star, and then a punch with my optic blast, which I can punch in both adjacent locations, which is going to be probably really helpful. Okay, kiddo. We have some punching, I feel like that needs to be done.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. We'll see. There's so much. There's so much that needs to be done. So it's your turn. What are we going to do? Oh, just good to know. We unlocked or uncovered this Warrior Falls location as well because of the move. It can punch in that location, so it can help us clear out some of that stuff if we end there. So not a bad one. You have a star from me.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Draw your card first at the beginning of your turn. See what you get, because you might get something else that you want to play. Oh, another move and a punch.
Oh,
Well, play your card first, so you know what's going on. So you know what symbols you have.
Okay. Do you think this would be good? Because I have
Star and a punch? Sure. You want to do star and a punch? All right, so you got 2 stars and 1 punch. Okay. Got rid of a thug. You got 2 stars there. Okay. And then that's it, right? 2 stars, 1 punch. Yep, you do have the wild and move, but what does this one do? So here's something that you could consider. You do have the wild that you could spend to complete that threat. And then you could move to another location if you wanted to. At the end of your turn. Might not be terrible. You don't have to do the move. I'm saying if you use your wild to complete this, it unlocks this, which lets you move to any other location at the end of the turn. See what I mean? The only problem is we're real close on the threats being done because we've cleared those out very quickly. So we also need to get close on one of these other things, otherwise we're going to be in trouble there too. I mean, this has got a couple civilians that we could rescue. It's not bad. That one has a couple civilians, but if a BAM happens, you would take a damage here, and she could potentially move over and get you as well.
So I can move anywhere, right?
Yep, any other location. This one This one deals damage in ones next to it, so you wouldn't take any damage for being in this one. That might not be a bad one. Also, if this overflows, though, it deals a damage in our location. So being with me is also not bad, but I could potentially just get to you.
How about I move over to Warrior Falls? We have people to punch. And I have, well, the card gives you the punch.
If you end there. Only if you
If
end
I
there,
end there.
but you already are ending there, so. That's where you want to
Yeah.
go? Okay. I will. Okay, I got one more turn. This one. Okay, so I just have a move here. I have your star and punch. Well, why don't I just play that move? Because I don't think there's anything really super pressing that I need to be doing right now. So what I can do is I can do my punch here for you, from you. I'll spend my move to come over here. I will do a star to rescue that. And then at the end, I can punch in this location, which punches another thug out of here. Seems pretty good. And then I'm with you too, so I can help take some damage if need be. So, Lady Deathstrike, you go over there. Alright, well, okay. Man, I don't like this one either. Alright, she's moved 2. 1, 2. She found us. And she does her bam, which she would move closer and then deal a damage. So she's just going to deal a damage. I mean, you could take that one, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to take that one, or do you want me to? It's going to let you draw a card, right? You have all move and punch at the bottom of your cards. I think you could probably put one of those. You could probably put one of those on the bottom, right?
Wow. Crazy.
So the bad news is, she accelerates her turn by 1 again. So we only get, we only get 2 turns. Yeah, it's so frustrating.
Why?
All right. And then she adds just a thug to just our location. So nothing else. Not too bad. The accelerating her turn is not very nice. So you have a move for me. At the end of the villain turn, you get to draw up because you had less than 3 cards in your hand. So draw your card there. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's another move and punch. That's the one that doubles the punches in the previous card. So it might be
just the same thing over and over.
It might be nice for me to spend one of the punches, huh? Or play a punch for you. Okay. So you have a move from me. So what do you want to play? Probably just your. Oh wait, you get to draw a card. Beginning of your turn, right? Because you drew that one at the end of the villain turn. So this could be even more helpful, maybe. Double wild.
Okay.
Double wild could be interesting. So something we could think about doing too is we could go ahead and try to push her over. The one, like try to complete this. Since she's going to go after 2 cards anyway, we could just complete one of these things and get us close to that anyway, if we wanted to.
If she accelerates though, we're going to have 1 card.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Accelerate, the hero turn by 1 card. So that would just be. Well, but if I did it on my turn, completed it on my turn, we could.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go any faster, right? She would just go right after my turn anyway.
Yeah.
Which I guess could be bad because you could take a damage there. You want to try it?
Sure.
Could be dangerous, but you gonna play your double wilds?
Double wild.
Or do you want to play? Yeah, because you have a. Oh, you have a move for me, so the double wilds would be good.
Got that. Bam.
So do you want to come over here and put a couple stars on here?
Yeah. Oh, decimals.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So here's what I'm gonna do. Since we're getting close to like pushing her over anyway, first off, I'm gonna draw my card because that's important. Oh, I got another optic blast. So I think that just kind of solidifies what I want to be doing here. You got a double wild, and then I'm gonna do my optic blasts. I can punch in both adjacent locations. So I'm gonna punch in this location for one. Oh wait, or I could wait. I could wait on that. Yeah, let's wait on that. So I have a single punch, which I will do in my location. I'll spend one of your wilds to move over. I will do a punch in both adjacent locations from where I'm at. And I'll spend your last wild to get rid of this. You may draw cards until you have 3 in your hand. So we heal here as well in Shuri's Lab. So that's good if we end our turn here. So she was going to go anyway after my turn. Now she accelerated to 1 card, which it doesn't really matter. She was going anyway. So here we are. She's going. Let's see what happens. Okay, she moves 3. I'm gonna read this. As long as this card remains face up in the storyline, each henchman deals 1 extra damage with their BAM. Ooh, yikes. Okay.
That doesn't sound.
No, it's not.
Nice.
It's not great. 1, 2, 3. So she's over here. Yikes. Okay, well.
Hey, at least she's not in our location.
Yeah, the bad news is though she overflowed that location again.
Oh wow.
So she did 2 over there, 1 in hers, which overflows, and 2 over here. Which, I mean, it could be worse because it gets us. Oh, sorry, forgot to do this too, right? That's all done. Deals 1 extra damage with their BAM. But she doesn't do a BAM on this one, which is good because that would have done 2 damage over here to us, which that would have hurt. Oh yeah, clear that out for us. Perfect. Okay, who went last? Me. Let's put these cards out. It is your turn here. You have a punch from me. You get to draw a card to start your turn.
And start with.
Oh yeah, for each star you perform, you can give a move or a punch to somebody else. Well, you have a punch in the last one, so you still have your move token, right? From earlier, because you didn't have to spend it. Did you spend it for moving somewhere?
Yeah.
Where did you move to?
Can't remember.
I don't think you did. You had to move in the wild when you had this one here. Yeah, so you still have your move token from the last time. Pretty sure. Well, you need punches. So what do you want to play there? You got your 4 cards?
All 4 of them.
I mean, you can double my singular punch that I have out there, which isn't bad.
Okay. That's fine.
Do that.
Now got double punch.
So you have a punch from me, a punch from you, and a move from you, and then you can.
And then another punch.
Well, yeah, you essentially make my punch be 2 punches.
2 punches.
Where do you want to go with that? You want to move over here? With the move? Do the 2 punches there to make it so she can take damage now? I like that.
It would be great if we had that
You
double
did 1
punch
punch
now.
to him. Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah, I used it really early, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but. Well, okay. I drew a double wild on my turn. Gonna move and a punch from you. We got rid of the card that helps her prevent damage. I just do double wild, so I can move, punch, punch, rescue. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna go ahead. Ooh, where do I get my punch out and optic blast for you? Because that would be good too. Let's do that. Because then you can double my punches again next turn, right? With your move, potentially. All right, so let's do that. Let's do my other optic blast. I can move with your movement to here. I punch in my location. And I can punch in both adjacent locations. Yeah, let's clear that out just to give us a little extra wiggle room. And then I can do your punch to get rid of Pretty Boy here. Get rid of him. Oh, and then I can rescue, at the end of my turn, I can rescue a civilian from this location. Perfect. Like, just like we planned it. Not really, but. All right. Oh, let's see what happens next. What do we got? Lady Deathstrike. All right. 4. Very simple here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Her bam. She moves one location closer and does her bam. Now, I believe her henchmen. Yeah, the henchmen deal 1 extra damage in that location. So, but he only does 1 damage in his location, so nothing. So she's just going to do the 1 damage in our location that she's at. I mean, you could take that one, right? Because you can get it right back. Or do you need to keep those cards?
Do you have any that you're willing to give up, or do you want them?
I mean, yeah, I can, because I have a double star. We don't really need the stars right now, right?
No, I don't.
We just need to finish this off. So I'll take that damage. Where were we? On her bam. Deal 1 damage location. Then I gotta play out the thugs, right? So we got a thug on each location. Good thing I cleared out that 1. It would have done an extra damage to you. Good thing we did not have to do that. All right. And then I went last with a punch. So it's your turn. You have to draw a card to start your turn. You got a punch from me. And luckily she's right here in our location. So what do you want to do? You gonna double my punch? Yep, I think that's good.
And a punch?
Okay, so you got a punch, and then you double my punch. So you got 3 punches total. Yep, since she can take damage, she's down to 1.
I think I'll just skip the movement.
And then just stay there and rescue a civilian?
Wait, I have a move.
Yep. But if you end your turn there, right, you get to rescue a civilian.
Yeah.
And then I think that's going to be it, right? Because then I get to go, and just because I can, let's play these double wilds and let's punch her 3 times.
But, well,
We did it.
Knock
her out.
Yeah.
Whew. That was good.
Yeah.
That was a lot of damage. Good job, X23. All right. Well, thank you all for watching our episode tonight. I realize we switched over and I forgot to unmute the microphone, so make this quick. Please go check out the Facebook page for all the information on the campaign. We've unlocked some stuff. Please go on and vote on there if you want to see a particular hero or villain or anything like that. Um, Again, I have been Paul.
Natalie.
And I hope you all had a dice time like we did tonight. And hope to see you again next week.